final park of the day, Sluggers and Putters. Now this is the one I've been excited for because I've heard of quite some things about this, so I'm very excited. And the rain, I guess, is gonna miss us. I'm paying attention, but I mean, yeah, I'll get the credit, but anything else is fair game at this point. Plus, my buddy Jason of World Class Thrills on Instagram and his buddies, probably Cedar Flags and stuff, are on their way here. So it's possible I may run into them. It may or may not, who knows. Motherfucker!
1 hour later.
All right, they gave us the okay, and when I got my Twilight ticket, yes, $28. They told me the park is closing at 8:30 tonight, which is no problem. I'm probably gonna be out here by 7:30, 8 o'clock. So that gives me about 2 hours or so to ride. So that's a bit of a fair share. So I'll take that. So priority is, my 3 priorities is a bit of a weird mix. The Little Dipper, the Frog Hopper, and then the go-kart track. I wanna get to all 3 of them first because why not? So this will be coaster number 95. So yeah, I had to re-look at my coaster counter and then somehow remove a certain Pro Slide water coaster at Waldameer because that doesn't count. So yeah, first, my second Little Dipper of the day. Okay, so I just got off the Little Dipper here, or as they call it, the roller coaster. Very generic name. Wow, that is a lot taller than I thought. And you might think it's a lot more aggressive on the turns and stuff. It's actually not. More laterals on the turns though, so that does have an added bonus, but the airtime just does not really give it anything, so unfortunately there's that cause. But it's a really good Little Dipper there. It's rivaling up there with Memphis Kiddie Park, what I had earlier today. So it's been coasters after coasters after coasters, just riding the most random and obscure coasters out there. But this was a fun one. I had fun talking to the operator. So I'm gonna wait for the Frog Hopper ride because I can actually legally ride this. Yes, I can actually legally ride it. So take that, Waldameer. Let's go. That Frog Hopper is elite, Fred fans. Yes. Yippee! Actually rode a Frog Hopper legally. Definitely my most proudest moment.
Game rejected.
But yeah, that actually gives some couple good bounces. No airtime, not like the one at Waldameer, so that is bad. So we're gonna actually go to the F22 Raptor go-karts. So another go-kart track in the works. All right, I'm gonna call this track Thunder Alley. At some point we need to make a whole Mario Kart course on this, like a cup tour of all the things we did. And that go-kart track is actually pretty fun. Electric karts, it's actually the first one I've seen with a control panel. So that's a bit of an interesting little thing over there. So a bunch of your average turns and stuff. Kind of reminds me of the Erie Sports Center a little bit with those things. Average for the genre, but very good. And those karts were really nice to drive. It felt very smooth. Almost as smooth as the Sunview one, so I had a lot of fun. But definitely a highlight if you come to Sluggers and Putters. So we're just gonna make our way down to the rest of the park and ride the other rides along the area. But that scrambler way over there is calling my name because I can ride it as a single rider. Yay!
What a play!
Okay, so I just did a dual round with the scrambler and the flying swing. Let's take a review of these. So the scrambler actually has seatbelts. Yes, it actually has seatbelts, so why can't we get that? I know it's kind of just me being a roast, but no, on a serious note, it is pretty good. Although very janky, I was not impressed with that. It was a little on the jankier side, so kind of ran a little meh, but very good. And then the flying swing over there, it felt like the swings at Conneaut Lake Park they used to have back in 2021. So that was not bad at all. It's just like probably, you know, dragging my feet on the concrete, aka the rocks. Oh, mama. That was pretty on the cool side too, so. It's a nice little tiny corner there. Some nice rides and a nice picturesque setting. So right over here is the Dodgem, so might take a quick ride on the Dodgem because there's no one around, so let's go ride the Dodgems. Okay, just got off the Dodgems there. I had to pick my race car driver, and my race car driver of choice today was Dale Earnhardt. May he rest in peace. AKA the Intimidator at Carowinds.
No tires, just gas!
I did that all by myself. There was no one around for a small radius, so I was not able to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, so.
You blew it. Capiche?
Okay, I just got off the bumper boats, as you can see. Those things steer like crap, but you can be in there as long as you want. Well, I mean, It was just me and one other girl, and we're fighting to the death. Who knew that like a 10-year-old girl could just beat a 23-year-old senseless in a friendly game of bumper boats?
They're getting entirely too much attention.
Man, that's some good bumper boats. That's the second ever bumper boats I've ridden in my life. So, gotta give those ones a try. You will get soaked on them. So, the next thing I want to do is go golf. I couldn't get the Nord. But yeah, the golf is included with our wristband too, like the go-kart. So, we're just gonna choose a course and see which one is the best one.
Yeah, I'm feeling so jaded. I'm not sharp enough to cut deep. And I'm so frustrated. Matching screws to gears, I can't sleep. But I've been breaking my back on the verge of relapsing. It doesn't get easier with you around, like a drug in my veins. Something I can't explain. I want more. Now you called it quits. You wanted this and didn't mean for it to go so wrong. So we did the splits. I feel like shit. I can't reside where I don't belong. So we called it quits. You wanted this and didn't mean for it to go so wrong. So we did the splits. I feel like shit. I can't reside where I don't belong.
See this, Red fans? This is called ref ball right here. You know why? Look at where the ball is. So we're gonna have to do a little bit of a Happy Gilmore thing. You ever seen Adam Sandler's Happy Gilmore? Solid enough.
Unbelievably real.
Off to see the wizard in the magical land of Canton, Ohio. Joe Thomas just won the golden jacket, and we're done with the golf course. Man, that was a good mini golf course. It was either that or the potty looking one, but that was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was more of a skill base instead of, you know, gimmicks. That's probably what Sluggers and Putters is known for their golf courses, which I kind of said that with Fun for All last year. Same applies here. Go for the mini golf and also for the great rides here. So the skies are not looking great in our area. My mom's warning me of severe weather, which I am fully aware of. So with that mini golf course, I'm gonna have to get the top 3 rides in the back after that and call it a day.
One eternity later.
What is up, enthusiasts? My name is Cedar Flags here. Actually, that's him.
Yep.
But they just got their credit, so review of Sluggers and Putters quickly.
It's cute. I like it.
Bigger than I thought, and the go-karts look cool.
Oh yeah.
There's some nice theming, and the kiddie coasters.
We really just
Kiddie
came here
coaster.
for the coaster.
Well, they were just in time. I'm very happy about my visit. I know it's raining, but I gotta get to melt because I need some grilled cheese. I know my mom's worried sick about the weather, but I don't care. I could drive fine. 77 is just a crack show, so. So, Jay from Post, you want to put in the ride count for today? And that'll do it for here from Insane Coaster Junkie. I'm Jay. It's raining. Go Browns, because why not? Final words?
Go Steelers.
Boo! It's our mode! It's our mode!